Hi everyone, this is going to be a quick video on doing a soil sample through my soil. This particular kit I actually got through Yard Mastery. Looks like they have a partnership with My Soil. You can buy it through My Soil. I've done that before as well, their website. I just happened to buy it through Yard Mastery because it was on sale. It was about $10 cheaper. So either way you go, the results are going to be the same. What you need to do is going to be the same, and what you get is going to be essentially the same. So in the kit, what you are going to get is you're going to get kind of a registration card and how to take the samples. In this particular one, Yard Mastery links it to their app, so make sure you have their app. Otherwise, it's going to be registering on the My Soil website. Also on there, you're going to have your kit registration number. Keep that, or it's also on the little capsule or container that they give you to put the soil in. Take a picture of that. Just remember that. Also within that kit, like I said, is going to be where you are going to put the soil in once you gather that. Within this is some DI water and a capsule. Keep that in there. Do not throw that away. You're going to want to go ahead and once you get your soil, put that in there all together. Make sure that you screw this down tight and you'll mail it back. They also give you a little scoop to kind of take that sample, and a little, how do you go about taking the samples, as well as um, uh, an envelope to mail it back. So you are good to go once you get everything going. To take the actual samples is a little bit um, time consuming. There's at least one portion that's time consuming. I have about 1,000 square foot, 1,100 square foot yard, front yard that I wanted to take a sample. So you're going to want to take, obviously, the more samples, the better. It's kind of an averaging. Certainly for that particular area, you want to take, I would say, 6 to 8 samples. And what you're going to do is you're going to either want to get one of these soil samplers, soil pluggers, whatever you want to call them. It's about 6 inches. That's the depth you're going to want to take your sample of. And that's pretty important because those are kind of where your roots are growing down to, about that range. And also the nutrients are kind of hanging out in that range. So you definitely want to take the full sample and get a full sample of the soil within that range. If you don't have one of these, you don't need to buy one. You can do it the old-fashioned method, which is you just go get a shovel, kind of dig up a square, kind of take that same 6 inches, if you will, once you get past the thatch layer, and just kind of grab some soil from that point. And what I've done, I'm sure there's other ways to do it. I just kind of take the box that they gave me, and I threw all those samples in there. Now I live in Colorado, heavy clay soil, so once I threw my 6 or 7 samples that I took, threw it in here, I had a giant clay ball mess. So even though I do a lot of amenities, it was still clay. I broke that up, and this is the part that's going to take a little bit of time, because when you do that sampling, when you get your soil in there, you're going to want to make sure to take out any grass. You don't want any organic matter in there, any grass, any roots, anything like that, twigs, leaves, anything like that. You're going to want to take your time to try to do your best to remove it. That is going to take a long time. I mean, you could spend hours and hours and hours. I literally spent, I would say, 45 minutes kind of going through it. Probably a little too long, but that's what I did. And even after that amount of time, I was still kind of finding some stuff. The thing is you only need one little tiny scoop after you do that. Um, just one tiny scoop. That's all you need. So after I got all the twigs out to it, and roots and all that kind of stuff where I was happy, I just kind of shut this lid. I shook it up, kind of make sure everything was combined up. Like I said, I had clay soil, so I broke it up to try to get it as loose as possible. Then I put my scoop into the container, and sealed it up. And they want you to mail it back to them within 24 hours. So for me right now, it's a Sunday, easy peasy. Tomorrow morning, I'll head over to the post office, and I will drop this off, and we'll hopefully get our results back in 5 to 8 days. I recommend you do it at least once, right? I mean, for those folks that are really diehards, you're probably doing this quite a bit. For those folks that are just maybe getting into lawn care and trying to get your lawn looking nice, it's always good to have an idea of what your soil is missing. and what it's lacking. It's gonna test your macros and micros, so it gives you an idea of what you need in both areas. And certainly for those that are doing gardening, it's a good to have that information as well. Don't really need it on the lawn portion. If you just like, hey, I don't want to go through that expense, I'm just gonna kind of guess what my grass type is, and kind of I know what my soil type is, and just kind of guess. You're probably going to do okay. But if you want to know exactly what you need, this is the way to go. Good luck to you.